First off, I wanted to say, on behalf of Barack Obama and all the other fluoride heads out here, thanks for airing that City Gear commercial. And I know I'm not joining it.
Yeah, well, anyway, you know what? You could shed your individual skin and really birth your universal skin to bring about one world. One peaceful world. Oh, it's so good. It's
one way to join the world.
The Obama world. It's going to be so good, sir. Go ahead.
Anyway, the main reason I was calling, I was wondering if you had a chance to look at this supplemental appropriations of 2009.
I have not. Enlighten me.
It already passed the House last week. It was introduced Tuesday, but passed Thursday. And pretty much it's $94 billion, supplemental funds to fund.
Oh, it looks like we just dropped them. I'm going to guess that was $94 billion more for the bailout. If that is the case, we did report on it before it went to the House and passed, but I figured that was going to pass anyway. These criminals get what they want, and what they want is more. Let's go to Antonio in Florida. Antonio, you're on the line. Yes, sir. Hello? I hear a little bit, not a lot. Oh, is he? All right, well, then we're done with him. Look at him. All right, okay, let's go to Rita in Florida. Rita, you're online.
Rita in Illinois.
Okay, we'll take Rita in Illinois as well.
Who cares where I am? But, it's quite interesting. The guy that called about the movie The Wave, it's on Google Video. You can go watch it. I just saw it last night. That's amazing, and it is pretty scary. And that's the 1980 version, and apparently there's a trailer out for a new movie coming out called The Wave, based on that same instance in 1967, and it's very creepy, comrade. So, and the movie you were talking about was the Stanford Prison Experiment.
That is exactly what I was talking about.
That is.
Yes,
and
that's creepy.
Is what did it.
Which doctor was it?
No, the costumes is what made them go crazy. The other one, there's another one. There's another video out there called Power of the Situation, which is the torture one. I can't think of his one right now. Power of the Situation includes both the one you were talking about, the Stanford Prison Experiment, and then there was another one where they get guys to torture people, and they found out that if they torture them, if it was a phone call they got and says, well, it must be done for the experiment, but they weren't really torturing this guy. Oh, what was that one? I can't think of that one right now. But if you just look up the Power of the Situation, that will include both of those. The Wave is on Google Video. Download it today and check it out. And there is a 2009 trailer coming up for someone else is doing this movie, and for 2009 there's a trailer for it, but you can still see the 1980 version right now. All
right, sounds good. Anything else, Rita?
Yeah, there was something else, and now I can't think of it. Yeah. How come you guys don't just keep pushing? There's one thing. Why not just, if everybody in unison, where's your birth certificate? Where's your birth certificate? Because then everything you've done is null and void, and just make that like a Chinese water torture, that one drop of water. Where's his birth certificate? I'm sure all these things you're doing are great.
Yeah, I hear you, but why harp on that when we know that nothing's going to be done about it? That's the thing.
Well, because it's a very hard question for me to answer. Have you heard that there's a big reward if he gives his birth certificate?
I've seen all the publicity stunts. I'm not going to be shocked when they say that he was born in Kenya. His grandmother said it. I won't be shocked. I think it's a real issue. Don't get me wrong.
We don't care. The point is, then you're not qualified. Sorry, everything you did is null and void.
I agree. I just don't think we're ever going to see the light of that document, no matter what, unless for some reason they want to burn him.
It's a personal question.
I'm just saying, we'll see that document when he does something against the power elite, when he stands up for the people.
One more thing, that's fine. I just saw the We Are Changed. Did Joe Biden? You saw that one, right?
Yes, we reported on it yesterday. We didn't play it, but basically they asked him about
how he smirked when they asked for the restoration of the rule of law, and then he started smirking?
No, he's a total CFR globalist and admitted Zionist. This is funny for him. He's been around forever.
I'm sure it is. Why not add a laugh?
He's like, I'm the vice president now. There's nothing you can do. I'm not a small-time senator gangster anymore, baby. I'm top of the food chain, top of the world.
Yeah, you can trust us.
Yeah, you can touch Joey B.
Well, why not add laugh tracks to these? When they get them and they give their stupid answer like, yeah, you could trust us, have a bunch of hyena laugh tracks, like when he gives those answers. When they show the video on YouTube, add laugh tracks to it.
Well, download it and do it yourself. It's easier than you think, Rita. I thank you for the call. Good thing. All right, let's go to Organo in Pennsylvania. Organo, you're on the air.
No, that's organo, because I think the guys in work caught me eating organic food, and that's my new nickname, you know?
Oh, God forbid you eat food that's healthy for you and has vitamins and minerals and it has some flavor and taste. No, that's bad news brown, sir. You shouldn't be doing that. In fact, you may be offending, what's her name, Miley Cyrus right now on the internet. Cut it out. Cut it out. Go ahead.
I got to lose like 20 pounds myself, you know?
Well, I can't call you fat because that could be cyberbullying it. This is being broadcast. I could be brought up on charges. Not that I would know, but, fat could be hurtful and really cause some problems down the line, so we should just ban it as hate speech, Organo.
Hey, you know what Rita guy, that last guy was talking about? I don't think Joe Biden was smirking.
Mm-hmm.
I think he actually looked like, oh, my God, somebody...
He was just shocked to be... he was just shocked to be confronted. He's been confronted a lot about it. You'd think it'd be second nature. Luke Rudowski's got him a couple times. Student Scholars for 9/11 Truth have got him, and now we have this video. And Biden, by the way, is very well aware of some of these issues. He was one of the few senators, the few people, in fact, that actually went to the Able Danger hearings that were set up by Arlen Specter. So he's a guy who's in the know. I mean, he's a top-level gangster. That's why he's sitting pretty as a VP right now.
They ain't sitting pretty. Their heads are on the chopping block, brother.
Well, I hope you're right.
I called Alex like 4 years ago, and I said about the Patriot Act where they could hang us for treason, and I called him and I said they should be hung for treason. He hollered at me because I called in Alex for years now.
Mm-hmm.
He was like, "You can't say that. You can't say that." Within a year, everybody's saying that they had to be put on trial. And whatever the treason is, send them to a deserted island or whatever, you know?
Well, my solution, I think, is a little more humane and a little bit more TV-friendly. I say that we try all these people, and then we put them into their own general population prisons, and we create reality shows based on those prisons. We'll send Dick Cheney to a hard-hidden one in California, and George W. Bush can go to Rikers Island. What do you think? Can you imagine W and Rikers together again for the very first time, 24/7, 365 on your television? It's a dream come true for the Infowarrior folks. Back after this, PrisonPlanet.tv, Infowars.com.